Hello. Oh my
Hello.
goodness. Look who do we have here.
Yeah.
So, Miss Camilla, how have you been?
I've been fine, Miss Shiva. What about you?
Miss, correct it. Correct
Oh,
over there.
sorry,
Correct.
Mister. Sorry.
So, how long after how long are we meeting? 2 months?
Come
3
again?
months? How long are we meeting again? I mean, like 2 or 3 months?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I can guess so. Yeah, 2 or 3 months. Anyways,
Probably, yeah.
how things are with you?
Well, as always, nothing new. I'm still working as a teacher.
All right.
Mm,
So nothing new in the last 3 months is what you were saying.
yeah. So, what about you? Maybe you have something new to share.
I mean, 3 months, 3 months, a lot of time. I mean, God knows what are the things. So many things happened in the last 3 months that I don't know where shall I get started with. I mean, so many
Wow,
good, bad. I
so
mean,
exciting.
it's life. How I don't know how can people say, or at least you are saying that it's usual. For me, 3 months. I mean, my life can change upside down within 3 months.
Well, for me, it's not like that.
Could be, life's. How should I say? Life's at favor with you.
You're come again?
Life's at favor with you. Life isn't as favorable as you. I mean, in
Mm,
my case, things happens. But yeah, you were saying something. Please go ahead.
I was trying to ask, were you a student or were you working? I forgot.
Now just leave it. If you forgot, just leave. Just
Why?
leave it.
Well, it's been a lot of time.
Yeah, it's been a lot of time. I'll let you guess. Let's see how good you are with your memory as a teacher. You see, I'll let you guess.
Um, well, at the beginning of our meeting, I guess you said that you were a student, if I
Okay.
remember correctly. Is it
It
true?
doesn't has to be
Is it
correct or
is
wrong.
it correct?
No, it isn't. It isn't.
You didn't say that you were a student.
No, I never said like I'm a student.
Oh, really? Oh, it means that you were working now.
I never said I'm a student. Now,
Mm.
God knows if I've said like whether I'm unemployed or if I'm working. Who knows?
Okay, I'll give up.
You give up very easily. It doesn't has to be like that.
It is what it is.
Anyways, what I was about to ask you was, how are you? Acha, you were supposed to get married, right?
Did I say anything like this?
Yeah, I remember. I mean, you never said like you never said like you were supposed to get married, but yes, I mean things were happening, right? And you were supposed to be getting married very soon, isn't it?
How do you remember things like so well?
Well, that's me.
Do you remember everything you read like this?
I remember every conversation that I speak with people, and if I speak with a person for like 2 or 3 times, I would remember everything that we have spoken on our first, second,
Oh
or
my
third
God.
conversation. I am like that. I don't know how, but I remember conversations.
No, that's really good. Your memory is good, it means. Well, yes, I'm getting married soon.
You see, and that I also know that you guys have been in a relationship for like last 2 years. Two, right? Two is the right
um,
get,
mm,
not two. Okay,
longer.
longer, right? Okay, I don't remember much. Let's be very honest. But yeah, well, I knew that you were supposed to be getting married.
But still never failed to surprise.
I mean, that's okay. So when are you getting married, by the way? And do you remember? I also asked you like, are you gonna invite me?
No.
And you were like, so I think I see a certain change at least. You know that there is a certain change in you. Is at least you are smiling, you are laughing, you were very constant with your, you were very firm with your way of speaking. I mean, how should I say? It always was more of like, that you cannot smile too much, you cannot laugh too much, and yeah. If you remember our conversations,
Really?
I'll
I
tell
was like
you,
this?
you were like this. You had a different perception. You always have a different perception of life than me. You see, we often speak up on different life perspectives.
Okay.
So that has been the case. Anyways, how was your last session?
Last session was with a pretty interesting girl. Her name was
Okay.
Zainab. She was from Turkey. We're like neighbors. We had a really great conversation.
I'm probably gonna leave this account and gonna restart a new account because I'm so done with episode and connecting with people from Philippines and Indonesia. Any given point
Oh,
of
can you?
time, any given point of time, doesn't really matter the time. I'm coming on late night, Indonesian, Filipinos. I
Do
mean,
you have some problem with them?
it's not about the problem. I mean, come on, I spoke with people from 75, 80 different countries, and now I'm regularly getting people to speak from Indonesia. Back to back, back to back. I was like, fine, okay, it's today, it's then. From last 11 days, I've been a prime membership. I've been a prime member. I'm always a prime member almost all the time. And they are connecting me back to back on conversation with Indonesian people, and that too at any given point of time. At last, I got so crazy, I reached out to the customer support to episode, and I was like, could you guys do something where you guys connect me to the people of other countries? And they are like, we cannot do anything about it because it depends upon more on the evaluation and everything, and ask people to give you the review. And I was like, bullshit. I'm gonna create a whole new account. I'm so done.
So it has to do something with your account.
Could be there is some glitch in the algorithm. I mean, before
Oh,
connecting you, before connecting you, I was with an Indonesian.
with
At this point,
Indonesian.
it was an Indonesian. I'm getting very fed up.
Imagine I'm in Indonesia right now.
Are you in
That's
Indonesia?
why we're having a conversation. No,
No,
I'm
you are
not.
not, right?
What I was trying to ask, isn't there some kind of settings that you can set?
No, it is.
No?
It could be that couple of Indonesian people liked my conversation, and they gave me good ratings. Like, and then this
That's
algorithm
why
is
they're
connecting me
connecting
back
you
to
with
back.
Indonesians.
Yes, that's the whole point. I'm coming at
Maybe
the
it's because
Brazilian
you're too
time.
sweet with them.
Come on, I'm sweet with every one of them.
Maybe with them especially.
No, no, it's nothing like that. I mean, I try to be sweet with everybody, or at least I try to be decent. But could be the possibility that they have gave me good ratings, and now the system thinks that these Indonesian people are like really having a good conversation with me, and back to back Indonesian people. I'm like, please. I'm not trying to change my perception with these Indonesian people. Episode is making me change my perception with these Indonesian people. I mean, like I'm speaking with so much of Indonesian these days. It's like I need to stop it. But anyways,
But what countries would you like to meet people from?
I mean, I'm okay to meet
No, I
people.
mean you've been here for so long time, yeah, for such a
Yeah,
long time.
hmm.
Which country is the most preferable like for you?
Turkey.
Turkey?
Yeah.
Why are you laughing? Why?
Yes. Turkey.
Yes, I'm asking why, and you're saying yes. It's not a
Because
question on which we answer with yes.
I have met a lot of Turkish people, is what you can say. And Turkish,
You've met lots of Indonesian people as well, but you're not feeling the same towards
their
Indonesians.
English is good, their sense of humor is good. I mean, Indonesian people are very normal. I mean,
Mm.
you cannot make a joke out of them, I mean, with them, or like you cannot, it is, the conversation is very firm, the conversation is very stagnant. I mean, very normal kind of thing. Like if I make a joke, if I put up a humor on my language, like on our conversation, they won't understand it, they won't vibe it, right? So they'll be like, what? So that doesn't
An
think,
awkward silence,
yeah,
maybe, yeah?
awkward silence, because they don't get it. And when it comes to Turkish people, yeah, it's I always feel like I'm not speaking with a Arabic country, but somewhere from, they're a good speaker as well, their accent sounds very neutral and everything. And again, let's
Mm.
be very honest, there are good girls in Turkey.
Hmm?
There are good
Good what?
girls in Turkey to speak with.
Ah, good girls, you mean?
Yeah,
Yes, it's true.
that's true. So yeah,
I also love meeting people from Turkey. They're really enjoyable. Conversations with them are always enjoyable. They're
always,
really funny, as
always.
you said. I agree with you. Also, I love meeting people from Arabic countries because I really like the way they speak in English, you know? They
Exactly.
have that Arabic accent, and I really love this English with Arabic accent. I don't know why. I wish I had it.
I mean, Arabic accent is not something that I've noticed much, but yeah, Turkish people compared to any other Arabic countries, they speak really well, is what I've found out.
Mm,
They speak really well, and that's why
mm.
like I like speaking with them. And also the reason is because the Arabic people are like, sorry, the people from Turkey, they are very much like familiarized with the Indian Bollywood musics, movies, foods, and
Me as
everything.
well.
So I'm able to speak on a lot of topics in terms of dramas, TVs, and everything. I think I remember your does your mom loves Shah Rukh Khan or somebody? Is that I
Yes.
remember her.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
So yes.
I believe you make notes secretly. You have that notebook in
Come
which you
on.
keep those
No, my
notes.
brain is my
Yes, it's
notebook.
also you have this function here on this platform. You can make notes after a conversation. I believe you do that.
I wish I would have done it, but I know myself. I mean, just because we spoke about movies and everything, you see, something
No,
just.
I understand remembering some details about me, but remembering whom I love, who my mom loves. But come on.
I know it's kind of unbelievable, but it is. It is. You know.
Okay, what's my brother's favorite movie from his
Wait, wait, wait,
childhood?
wait,
I
wait.
guess
I'll
you
tell you.
know.
Tell you. Huh? We also spoke about it. It is Three Idiot. Three Idiot, right? He keeps watching
Mm?
it. It is. Is it like Three Idiot? He keeps watching it over and over again,
Oh yeah,
right?
he
So
used to do that.
yeah, and I think you like Hrithik Roshan. No, do you?
Here in present or in my childhood.
I don't know, but I think I am also getting something about Hrithik Roshan in my mind.
Correct.
It just came. So, but because it wasn't clear, the
What's
conversation.
on? Yes, I loved each and every movie with Ritik Roshan. He
Yeah.
was my crush.
You see, so I was not able to clearly understand why this Hrithik Roshan thing came in my mind, but it was coming, so I just said it. Like is there some involvement of Hrithik Roshan as well? So
But
that's
what about my brother's favorite movie?
Three Idiots, as I've mentioned, right? Or like there is an existing one.
Are you saying the name?
Yeah, Three Idiots, the movie of
Three
Amir Khan.
Idiots?
Three Idiot. Okay, sorry, no, no, no. Wait, wait, wait. Not Three Idiot. Dhoom
Three
Machale. Dhoom
Idiots.
Machale. Dhoom movie is your brother's favorite movie, right?
Dumachale?
Right?
Oh, is it? It's not Tumbachale.
It's Dhoom. The movie's name is
Dumachale. Ah, Dumachale.
Dhoom. It isn't.
No, the song was like
But
this.
the movie is Doom, right?
Na
The
na
name
na
of,
na 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 na.
isn't that a
Do you
favorite
know this
movie?
song?
Yeah, yeah, I know, I know. So that's your brother's favorite movie, right?
It's the song from that movie. The movie was called Bikers.
Mm. So in your country, it's called Bikers, but it is a franchisee movie in India called Dhoom. So Dhoom, Dhoom 1, Dhoom 2, Dhoom 3,
Oh,
Dhoom 4. Okay, that's
what does
this.
it mean, Doom?
Good question. Never really questioned about the name of the movie. Bikers sounds more relevant actually.
That's really funny.
It's actually very good question to be actually, coming up with. But I never actually questioned why, because Indian movies, I'm not so much of a fan of an Indian movies, okay? I know those are very irrelevant names they can come up with.
But you speak the language.
Language is different and the movie is different. I mean, I watch,
No, but I'm asking about the name of the movie, not the movie itself.
movie is far much better than the name actually. Dhoom doesn't really mean anything, to be very honest. It's more of
Oh,
like,
really? So they made up this word for this movie?
yes, Dhoom is more of like a mess. Like, if I
Mm.
go into too much deep, so it's like a mess. It's one word. Doom is equal to like mess. So they are making a whole mess out of, looting the banks and some or the other treasury. So it's a mess.
Oh, I see.
But like, I mean, hats off to your people. They have represented this movie as bikers because that makes more sense. It is supposed to be bikers actually. Oh my goodness, that's funny. So you see,
Yeah.
that's how the memory thing works.
Proud of you.
Yeah, I seriously, I am also feeling very proud of myself. I wish I could have been such a, how should I say? I wish I would have had such a good memory during my school times. I mean, my friend knows and I know how I was in my school time.
Yeah, it's like I think it feels for you like kind of a challenge every time you meet a person you know, you test yourself, yeah?
Yes, I
It's
do.
like
I
a
do.
challenge to you.
So
Oh,
I
I see.
never tested myself like things. So I kind of never realized that this thing how naturally came in me with me. I never practiced it, like doing it very consciously. So I kind of noticed this thing within myself. So if I'm meeting with the person for the second time, I remember all the conversations of that person. Now for me it was like a normal because I never practiced it. It
Mm.
came very naturally. So I used to feel like every other person remembers the conversation. That is why I was expecting you to and like you to know that whether I'm a student or a working professional. But you see, every time I expect this, it is not very normal for the other person to remember things. And this is something that I've been noticing for the past 3, 4 years since the time I consciously have been noticing this thing. So initially, I used to feel like this could be a coincidence. Okay. But it kept on happening like this. And gradually, I kept on testing my memories. And while testing, it has become like a practice. And just the way it went on, I kind of became more good at it, is what you can say. So that's how
Well,
it
I
happened.
if I were to test myself on how much I remember things about you, I would fail.
I
I
even
think I
I
remember your age. I guess you're like 23 or 24.
you see
Are you
you
23?
yeah, I'm 23 exactly, spot on.
You live in India.
Wow, that was like awesome.
I don't remember the city, but you've been to Mumbai.
I've been to
Yeah.
Delhi. I've been to Delhi.
You live where? Delhi is a
Yeah,
capital of in
right.
India. Yeah.
Yeah,
What else I remember? Like I guess during the last conversation you said that you were traveling.
I love traveling, so I'll tell you. Now that we came on, I remember every bit of our conversation. So on our very first conversation, We spoke about on English and a lot of things. On our second conversation, we spoke about our religious beliefs. We spoke about my religious
Oh,
beliefs.
I do remember that.
You
Yes.
spoke about your religious beliefs and Quran and everything, right? On our third conversation,
Yes.
everything was going good. We were having fun, and then you came up with this one strange question: is what is the purpose of your life? And I said, for me, the purpose of life is to be happy and make other people happy. And
That wasn't like this. It was completely different. You started going on about your purpose of life. You said that your purpose of life was to make people smile.
yes,
And I thought, what kind of purpose it is for a human? That's why I was interested to ask you for your religion. Like, what is it based on?
and
Do
all
you still have the same purpose?
I would say yes.
Oh, I see.
It is actually not based on my. It is not upon the influence of my religion. It is my personal belief. If I come onto the religious belief, I mean, it is a complete different belief altogether.
So it means that you chose your purpose of life on your
Yes,
own?
on my own, on
But
my own.
how can you choose the purpose of your life if you were not the one who created you?
The one who created us has given us the freedom. I mean, if I would have, if the one who has
He
created,
has given us the freedom of will, not the freedom of everything. You can't apply the, the word freedom on it.
again, let's just get out of this. I really don't want to have this
Okay.
conversation. I mean, it would,
Okay.
it.
Keep making people smile.
I mean, at the end of the day, that is what matters. I mean, smiling because
Mm. But it was interesting for me because things like this are new for me.
I
I'm
understand.
interested on in how people live their lives because they don't have the same religion as me. So everything I have asked you is just because of my interest. Okay, I'm
Exactly.
not trying to make fun of you. I'm not trying to reassure you. I'm not trying to, uh, make you believe what I believe. I'm just really interested.
I understand that. I understand that. And completely okay with that as well. Trust me. I mean, so the point is actually, you see, I mean, I used to be a very fixed one, like a mind with fixed mindset. I used to be a person like, for me, I was a kind of a person, not because of my religious practices or anything. For me,
Oh, what is religion? I'm sorry.
religious practices, or let's say whatever the religious beliefs,
No, what's your religion?
Hindu,
Hindu, Hindu. Okay.
right? So I
Mhm.
used to be the person that if I love this movie, this will be my favorite movie for the rest of my life. If I'm working with a certain organization, I will work with this organization till the last breath of my life. If I'm loving this person, I will be loving this person till the last breath of my life. So I do not used to let any new person, new experience, new work, nothing in my life. So I was always with okay and like full satisfied with the people, with everything that I have already in my life. But what I understood is that, and when life is not fixed, life is very much. Are you there?
Yeah, yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Suddenly it just went black. I don't know why.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You can see me?
Now I can see you.
Mhm.
But life actually is not the way it works. I mean, if there is a summer, then there is a winter. There is a rainy season, like there is autumn. So it changes its season, and that is how also life works. And when people used to leave, or like let's say the certain experience used to end in my life, I used to go miserable about it because I was not open for new experiences, new people, new work, anything new. But when I actually started opening up myself and letting all these experiences come into my life, I understood. I mean, the more you are open, the more things are easier for you. The more you are, living freely. And that is what the biggest freedom for me is about life and everything, or the purpose of life is like, I know tomorrow we are not going to talk again. So I am living in this moment now. I'm going to speak, or I'm going to give my full attention to you. See, like, I know things about you and everything. Now I'm not holding into this memory of yours. I have forgot. I'm not speaking with you. I'll forget everything about you. I will not remember you. Like every day sitting that, okay, Camilla's friend of mine from Russia, or, you know, like that. But I will always respect, I will always, you will be a good memory of mine. I like to make good memories because memory stays with me. You see, I don't forget things. So memory stays with me. So I make sure that I am making good memories with every person that I'm meeting. Tomorrow we won't speak, I won't speak with you, I'll forget it. But let's say, like, world is like a circle. It's a circle, so we will meet some or the other way someday. Just that's just the way we met after 3 months. So when I'm meeting with you, I am having good memories about you. That's the kind of a
And
purpose that I'm trying to live up with. So I'm just having a good memory with you and nothing else. Again, then again we are creating another good memory with that interaction, and that is how it goes on, you see. And how can you make a good memory with a person or with any situation when you are living up with a purpose that you need to smile, you need to make other people smile no matter what. So this is the whole point.
I'm really trying to understand you.
I can make it simpler for you. So as I've mentioned that I don't forget things. Okay, I remember things, even the smallest of the thing with a person, right? So if I'm meeting like hundreds of people, and if I'm remembering hundreds of things, and let's say out of that 100 people, like let's say 10 people only, not 100, out of that 10 people, if with 5 people I am making bad memories with, probably I'm fighting with them, or I'm having some kind of jealousy or any kind of negative things, at the end of the day I will remember that thing because I won't forget. And negative things, people often remember more longer than the good things. Okay, so when I'll meet with you for the next time, I will have all those negative thoughts about you because we made a bad experience between us. So I make sure that if I'm with you, I'm making good memories with you. So that the next time when I meet with you, I remember you with our good experiences, not with the bad experiences. You see?
So, you think every person should have this kind of purpose in their life?
No, I don't think that my way of life should apply on anybody's life. Probably, I
No,
would
but
say that if somebody has any better purpose of their life that I can learn from them, I'm very much open to that as well.
but when you create something, don't you put purpose into it?
See, purpose only applies on me. I told you the purpose of my life. You like it, you apply it. I will never expect you to apply it in your life or anybody in my known. It is mine. It is completely mine that I did.
No, you don't get what I'm asking.
Ask
Maybe
again.
I'm putting it wrong.
Ask
You don't
again.
get what I'm asking, right?
That's okay.
I asked you, when you create, I mean, like God,
Mhm.
when He created us, don't you think He put some kind of purpose into us?
What I feel is,
I'm not asking what you feel
I'll tell you. I'll tell you. What I feel,
because
or I
feelings
don't
are
question.
subjective.
See, if God was supposed to be, so again, understand, it is you and the God. If God, if at all God had meant to send you here with a purpose, You would probably have written somewhere the purpose of your life in your body personally. Whatever the purpose of,
Why?
whatever
Why
the,
not? And it's not.
I'll tell you, whatever the purpose of God, or like why God has sent us in this life, has been told by some human.
Come again?
So whatever the purpose of our life, right, or whatever you say, like let you say that okay, this is the purpose of our my life. It is being told by in some book or by some person only, not by God him or herself. Have you ever heard a voice out like coming from the sky or like from down to the earth that I am God and Camilla, this is the purpose of your life? What I feel, I will not believe on any person saying that okay, this is the purpose of our life or this is what God
Mhm.
wants us to do. No, it is you are a person who is saying it. What I feel
No,
is if God
it's
has,
not the people.
right.
Okay, okay. I'm sorry.
No, no.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Did you understood my point till here? Was it clear?
Not fully, but I'm trying to. Because you keep saying that the purpose you have, like people, other people don't necessarily have to have the same purpose, but I'm talking about the main purpose, the true, like the truly purpose of our life, um, which with we were created by God. Okay, to start with, do you believe in God? That there is like necessary existing?
You won't believe. I mean, I don't say it on social media like this. I'm such a spiritual believer or I'm such a spiritual practitioner that nobody can even think of. The way I speak, nobody ever gets to know about it. But I believe in God. Like the very
No, but
similar answer
I
to your
mean,
question, like simple answer to your question. I believe in the existence
so
of
you
God
believe in God, yes?
more than anybody can think of.
Mm-hmm. So you believe in God, and you think God gave you purpose, wait, freedom to choose your purpose.
Absolutely. This is the point that I'm trying to
What
make.
is this belief based on? Like, why do you think so?
Because I'll tell you, like as per what I feel, again, why I think so, okay, is that God has just sent us here because at the end of the day we are gonna die. So we need to understand we are not here permanently. At
Mm-hmm.
the end of the day we are gonna die. So just live your life and then come back to me. Point is that. So
Just live your life.
as per the books of our religious books and whatever we have been, or at least what I read in our religious books, okay, is that our souls ask the God that send us over there. We want to go over there. We want to just explore this particular earth, and then we would come back, and then we come here, and then we forget the purpose of our life. What is the purpose of our life? Is to stay out of all the negativity, be happy, spread happiness, do good with every action of yours, do good to this world, do good to the people of this world. And then one fine day you're gonna die. It's as simple as that. So till the time you're alive, try to be positive with everything that you do, with your words, with your actions, with your thoughts. Try to be positive about everything. Bus, that is the thing. You understand it logically
Um,
or howsoever.
I'm trying to. It's really hard for me. So you're saying that God created us just to live our lives positively
Yes,
and then go back to Him.
it's as simple as that. Trust me, it's as simple as that.
And you believe that people have that freedom to choose their purposes on their own.
Absolutely. Nobody, not even my mom, not
So
even my
if
dad.
people have the same belief as you, and they believe that they can choose their purpose on their own,
Right.
and they decide to be, for example, the same person as Hitler,
This is very good
like
question.
how do you deal
Yeah,
with that?
this is a good question. So as I've mentioned, You are only,
Hmm.
you
One
are,
second, okay? 1 second. Let me answer my mom. Let me
okay.
respond to my mom. One second.
Take your time.
I'm here.
Yes. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna answer. Just give me 1 second, okay?
Yeah, to make it clear from for me, so your religion is Hindu. Do you have some kind of like scripture? Do we call it like this? Like some
Yeah.
kind of book?
I'm so sorry. So I never, well, we have got so many books, but I never read any of the books, to be very honest. I just, I'm not a good reader or something like that. And especially into the religious
So
field.
you don't practice your religion that much, yes?
Not in the theoretical manner. Like theoretically, never.
Hmm.
But yeah, the answer to your question is, so I believe in talking to a person. Let's say, I believe in living a shortcut life. Okay, so I don't do like doing.
You believe in living a short time life?
No, shortcut life. Shortcut is like more of a quick way to learn things. So I will not spend so much of time in reading religious books, but I will speak with a person who has been reading that religious book for like last 10, 15 years, and then I would learn things from him. And I am more of
Mm.
a
Oh, I see, I see.
person like that.
So you prefer to take knowledge from people, not from the book itself.
Again, that's a different topic. Let me answer the question of yours before we get diverted, like your Hitler one thing. Okay, so the point is that you are only supposed to be make a like take make a choice of the purpose of your life, staying in this one natural law, is that it your purpose of life has to be under the favor of humanity, under the favor of humanity. You are not supposed to be choosing the purpose of your life anything that is harming the humanity.
Why?
It isn't. And now the
Hmm?
question is why. So it is the difference. I mean, point is, if Hitler has been the Hitler, what did he do? Did he do good to the world? It is a basic our sense. We know if we cut our hand, it will bleed. So simple. It's a very simple point. That is a human sense. We know if we'll cut our hand, it will bleed. It will give us the pain. So you need to be matured enough to make a decision of or make a choice of the purpose of your life within the favor of the the humanity. Now, often happens. So it's very simple. Like I never made a purpose of my life just out of nowhere. I saw 10 different people. I saw 100 different people. And after evaluating all those things, then I made up I made decision or the current purpose of my life. Okay. So your environment, your surrounding, the people you're living with, or the studies and everything, small little things, plays a very major role for you to make a decision as a purpose of your life. So life of a Hitler has been very struggling right from the very beginning of his. He never wanted to be an Hitler. If you read his history, he never wanted to be a Hitler. He wanted to be something
No,
else.
I just took him as an example. He wasn't the point.
No, no, I am not even making him the
I mean,
point.
not only Hitler. I mean, like any bad people.
Right. So any bad people is not bad or was never bad right from the birth, his birth. His situations, his
Of
people
course.
around. and all kinds of lifestyle that he lived has made him, or has made his purpose of his life like that. So your environment, your people, everything, man, contribute. So this is the whole point.
Um, Another question, if you don't mind. Do
Yeah,
you believe in afterlife?
yeah, there is a clear afterlife.
So, okay. So, what do you think happens after a person dies?
See, I'll tell you, there is afterlife, but the ones who died never came and said that this is what happens in afterlife, and the ones who are alive never saw what happens after life, and the ones who saw it never came in this world and said that this is what happens after life. There is no hard proof. So what I believe is that we'll see what happens after life, like you will witness it. It's a so people can make up their imagination, like the Arabic people say we'll go and we're going to meet Anubis. We have a different similar character of Anubis, you see, uh, of like we'll go and then we'll have all these how do I say, there is a whole system who will count your positive things and then negative things that you did in this life, and then you will be given to a part of the world where people are living good life, and then there is a different part of the world where souls are living a bad life. So all kinds of shit, which I don't believe in. What I believe is live this life, and I don't want to even waste a single minute what was going to happen after life. But one thing that I know is there is afterlife. I very much believe in that there is afterlife, because the reason, I'll tell you simple reason. There are cats and dogs along with humans. Why that particular dog that is sitting outside my window, I am not that dog, and that dog is not Shiva. That dog also contains a soul. I also contains a soul within me. Depends upon your things that you do in this life, it keeps rolling around. Just give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
You got my point. It doesn't, you don't have to
Mm,
get your make so much of point. That is why I say, if you try to understand life, it will take ages. You will never try to understand life. So life is not a subject to understand, but it is
what do you mean? Like to understand life in terms of what?
it is in terms of like making it a technical subject. It is more of a thing to live, to experience.
No, I mean, what do you mean by saying that it will take you ages, like years, to understand life?
Because yeah,
Am I annoying you?
no, again, you're not annoying. What I'm
Because you
saying,
rolled your eyes.
what I'm saying is that life is very difficult to understand. So I mean, you just went all silent because you were processing things. So I was like,
Yeah,
don't
I was
put
listening to.
don't put so much pressure on your brain to understand things. It's okay, but yeah, you can take your time, because again, you actually wanted to learn and everything. So I'm sorry that I actually said it, but yeah, you can take your time to process what I have said. Please take your time.
So basically, you said that you believe in afterlife.
Yeah, I do.
Just you believe in it, but you don't know what will happen, and you don't care. You don't want to waste your time on thinking about it.
No, I don't want to. Let's say,
It,
I mean, simple understanding of life. If I say you know that there is a tiger in the jungle, you would never go in that jungle because you know that there is a tiger. For example, okay, if I'll tell you that there is a
Mhm,
tiger in the jungle, you would never go in that jungle out of fear.
mhm.
But this is how human mind works. Okay, but if I tell you If I motivate you, just go out there in the jungle, get some, woods, and nothing will happen. If I motivate you, human mind, if I tell you these positive things, you would go and you would do the work, you would come back. So, what happens about afterlife? We have been taught, or at least in my religion, we have been taught two things. If you do good things, you will have a very good life. Your soul will live a very, luxurious life over there in heaven. So there is only two term afterlife, heaven and hell, which you guys say Jannat and Jahannam, right? In your religion, it's Jannat and Jahannam. In our Hindu, there is a difference between slightest of word difference in the words, but again, the term is heaven and hell only. So keeping it simple, if I keep on thinking that if I die and then I'll go to hell or heaven, I'm already making my life hell here thinking about that. So let God make the decision whether I
So you
will.
do believe in afterlife. You do believe that there is heaven and hell.
Yes, I do believe there is a heaven and hell, clearly.
And okay, who do you believe will enter heaven and who do you believe will enter hell?
Well, I'll
Which,
honestly
like,
tell you,
according to which criteria?
according to the criteria of again Hitler and me, comparing me and my Hitler. I mean, Hitler is the reason of killing so many people, killing, like, raging a war altogether. I never raised a war. I barely kill a ant. I mean, trust me, I barely kill an ant. I mean, if at all I killed it by mistakenly, that's different. But if I'm seeing that there is an ant walking by, I'll never kill it like consciously. So based on the karmas, like based on your actions, it gets decided. Based on your actions,
So based on the person's actions,
it
yes?
gets decided.
So if a person's afterlife depends on a person's actions, don't you think that God must tell this person what he can do, what he must do, what and what he mustn't do? Don't you think that God would give some kind of instruction and guidance to a person?
It has already been
You get what
given.
I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it. I mean, our senses. This is where I said our senses. It is a clear instruction by the God. Our senses. We know what is good.
So
What is
now we got to this point. Now we got to the point of me asking you what the purpose of your life is.
again?
So God told you the purpose, right?
No, as I've mentioned, no God has ever told me.
Mm.
It is clearly about the influence of people around you. So I have heard 10 different people around me saying that you need to do positive things, you need to spread positive vibes around you, which I felt, yes, more meaningful than me seeing a terrorist country or a terrorist people killing people. I found more people, more. So I saw both the things on the internet. I'm seeing there is a group of people killing people, and I saw a group of people around me who are helping people. So I
But
so this is the
yeah,
clear
I
indication.
don't get it.
This is a clear indication. You understand, you are seeing a group of people who are killing people, like killing each other, and then there is this group of people around you who are again doing good things with people. So your brain, what your heart says, which is good, killing people or saving people? So I found it more pleasing, like saving people is a good purpose, or is a good purpose to live a life with. So your heart will say it on within you, and that is what God's saying you.
But, the way you describe these things, I can't get it puzzled, because if a person finds his purpose on his own, and as you said, it depends on his environment,
Hmm.
on the people he has in his surrounding. But according to you, those people are also finding their purpose. So this is an endless chain.
Yes,
Like a person find
you are
it
right.
doesn't make any
It is
sense.
an endless chain. Yes, it doesn't make any sense. You see? So all this while,
But it mustn't be like this.
Now you got it. So all this while you were trying to give it a sense, or you were trying to understand that there should be some sense about this life, right? But I'll tell you, it is an endless chain.
Not about this life, but about what you're saying about
Yes,
the purpose of life.
yes,
You're saying that a purpose of a person depends on his environment.
yes,
Environment is people
right,
that are surrounding you,
mhm,
but those people are also affected by other people who are also affected by other people.
right.
So, where does the true purpose come from?
I'll tell you.
Okay, tell me.
The point that you said, na, everything doesn't make any sense because it feels like an endless change. This is what life is. Nothing makes sense. It wouldn't make sense. The more we try to dig deeper, the more infinite it feels. Like it's a never-ending loop. Okay, so it's just like that. You see,
Mm.
the more you try
It's
to
not like
understand.
that. It's you believe that it's like this, but I don't know why.
I mean, I'll tell you. Just forget about everything that I said. It doesn't has to be anything you'd have to remember. Just enjoy the conversation. I mean,
I am.
enjoy the conversation. That is it. But yeah, and I'm not saying that whatever I'm saying again, it is right. For me, it is right. For somebody, it could be an absolute rubbish, but I'm not gonna fight it.
So you think the purpose of life is subjective?
It's very subjective. It's very subjective, as I've said. It's very subjective. I mean, as I've mentioned,
Wow.
whatever we spoke, for you, you are listening here. For somebody, it could be an absolute rubbish. So what am I gonna do? It is his or her problem whether that person likes my purpose, likes the perception of my me understanding the life. I mean, I am loving it. I don't care about you.
Yeah, you're on your way. Don't care about me. Don't care about anyone else, but care about you, about
Yeah.
yourself, about your afterlife, because you must be 100% sure in your religion. It's if we speak seriously about this, it's not a joke. Our life is not that long. We can die like even today we can something might happen and we can just die. And don't you think that it would be, I don't know, sad that you died, haven't really had time to reach the truth?
I mean, how should I say? I'm already doing things in my life that I'm very sure, even if I died just after the next moment after speaking to you, I have done enough of things. I have already, so I never feel like the purpose of life I will reach, or like, after me dying, I'm not worrying about afterlife. I believe in afterlife, but I'm not worrying about afterlife because I'm fully satisfied here. This moment already,
No,
I
but
think my purpose of life
one
is meant.
second, one moment.
Yes,
Do you believe that an like afterlife is infinite?
it is infinite. Yes, I believe.
So
Very infinite.
this life is like a couple of seconds compared to your after. It's not even a couple of seconds. So it's a really short period of time compared to an afterlife. So don't you think that the most important thing, the most crucial thing you should care about is your afterlife, not this life?
See, again, that is why I keep it very simple. Who is giving you the guarantee before you are dying that you are done with this life? You have fulfilled your purpose of your life. You are so much done. Do you remember a damn thing about your past life? Nothing. You don't remember
What
it.
do you mean past life?
What do you think? You just came in as a fresh soul, like as a human. You were not taken a
Oh,
birth.
you think?
Like you were
I
somebody.
don't think that I had past lives.
You
No,
have.
I don't believe in this.
If you so see, there is a concept of before and after. If you believe in afterlife, then you have to believe in before life as well. How can you believe in
This
what?
is before. This is my life before
There are
afterlife.
three forms: past, present, future. In everything, that particular formula applies: past, present, future. It is your present life. Past, present, future. It is.
Past life is the time that is gone. Yesterday is our past life.
It was a past day. It was a yesterday. That is why there is yesterday, tomorrow, day after tomorrow.
You're applying your belief here,
We are
but
not.
I
It's
don't
a,
have the same belief.
but
Why are
could
you
be,
laughing?
but it is more relevant because if you are considering yesterday as life, then tomorrow is an afterlife. You don't have to die. Tomorrow is
Why?
afterlife.
No, afterlife is life after your death.
So consider yesterday as yesterday, not life. Consider it as a yesterday,
As
not
I said before, I don't believe that one soul has multiple lives. I don't believe in that concept.
nice. Then
And you can't prove it that it's true.
I am not here to prove
So
as
if you
well.
can't prove that something is truth, why are you laughing that I don't believe in it?
But I'll tell you,
You're making me feel
I'll try to send you a link. Sorry if I'm making you feel like more offended, but I'll try to send you a
not at all,
documentary.
but it's kind of rude.
I'll try to. So again, I never take this. Take it as more of a friendly. Okay, we are having a friendly conversation. We are friends. I mean, it doesn't has to be.
I don't get offended by it, but it feels like disrespectful and rude. But it's okay.
I'm
I
sorry.
don't
I'm
mind
sorry.
it.
So you don't believe in
That's
before
okay.
life
That's great.
and afterlife. I'll tell you. I'll send you a
I
documentary.
believe in afterlife. I don't believe that we had past lives.
So today only this evening I was talking this with my friend. So you don't believe in before life and after life. There are
What
documented
do you mean by
things
before life?
that you were somebody before this
Okay.
life as well. So I'll tell you there is
For
a
example,
documented,
another person, yes?
yes, another person or another soul. But let's stick with the person, not to make you confused. You were somebody before this life as well. There in India, specifically in India, there is a documented thing. So okay, I'll tell you, and I'll send you the link after our conversation. I'll find that link. I myself watched that documentary. So there used to be this person, long story short, okay, he used to be a smuggler, having a family, having a wife, two children, mom and dad. He was a smuggler of silvers, okay, in our India. And what happened is that in the 90s, in the 1980s or 90s, what happened is his partners, he was going through a car, his partner killed him, like two of his partners killed him, shooting him like two times here while he was driving, shooting him like two times in the head. Now he died, everything happened. They never got their family never got to know who murdered him and everything. They flew away. 12 years later, within a distance of like 100 kilometer, 100 or 150 kilometer, 12 years later, there is this small kid of like 10 years in somebody else's family. In somebody else's family, he says that I am not your child. And he is saying that this is me, like some XYZ name, and I have my whole family living this next to this city. I was this silver smuggler. I had this particular shop. I have a wife. I have my two children. A 10-year a 10-year-old kid saying this, and their parents gone like crazy. What is he talking about? So to understand the legitimacy and the authenticity of what he's saying, they traveled to the exact place that this boy was talking about. He never went outside his own village, but this guy knew this whole thing about this particular thing. And when they went out there, it came out to be true that exactly this things happened. And by birth, this particular person, this particular kid by birth, was having two kind of, marks, birth marks on his head. Technically, where these particular guy was shot, two birth marks were there exactly on the places where this guy was got shot. It everything is a documented thing. Now this became a complete internet sensation back in the 80s, in the 90s. Like people from all over the world, all like scientists who have been working on the beliefs of reincarnation, right? Afterlife, reincarnation, and all these things. Scientists from all over the world traveled to India, tried understanding the authenticity and everything. This the wife of that person spoke with this child, and she got shocked. I mean, it was a complete crazy thing to believe. And after a huge research, it came out that this is a true thing. This kid is really the person who was shot dead 12 years back. And the High Court, like our government, based upon these belief for the first time in India and for the first time in the human history, I believe. I don't think this has ever happened in the this entire globe. The government had reopened the case, and because he only saw who shot him, he knew it was his two partners. They got jailed for the murder that they did 12 years back. The government believed in it, they reopened the case, and the government jailed them. And the fun fact is, and the interesting fact is, this person is still alive, the kid I'm talking about. Now, after everything has happened, his father of this birth was like, this is a small kid, and at least at this life he is my kid. Doesn't really matter from which soul he came from, he is my kid. So he moved him from all of this thing, he sent him to a different school. I was watching the interview of his. So he's alive right now, he has married altogether, and he's again right now he's a professor. He is a professor in one of the scholars in the university. He is having kids and everything. Just for you to give a complete proof, now that you have asked for a proof, I'll send you that link. You just see that and then you would believe it. I'm not saying anything like all by myself. It is the world's best of the universities have said it. It is a proven documentary. Okay.
Okay,
So
that's really interesting. I'll do some research about it.
yeah, and you would find it.
So, your belief about past lives is fully based on the story, yes?
Yes, again, how did I made up this whole perception of before life, past life? My environment, internet, the things that I saw, that is how I believed.
But aren't you Hindu? Don't you have your like a certain religion that tells you this stuff?
My religious
Doesn't your
have been saying the
religion teach you?
stuffs. My religious have been saying the stuffs. And just because I
Then
didn't
why
believe in
why
my
do you need people
religion,
to tell?
I didn't believe in my religion because I mean, like, how can a religion make a belief? That is why I went on my own research and I did my own research whether whatever my religion is saying is legit or not, or is it just came out of nowhere. And that is why I did my own research. And that is where I came to believe that okay, whatever my religion is saying is true. Okay.
How?
But when it comes to believing my making my belief in before life, see, my religion said that there is a before life. You said that I don't believe in before life, but I believed in it. I did my
I
research.
also did some research because I
Okay.
also was questioning my belief,
Right.
and I found enough evidences that my belief is truth. So
Okay.
that's why I'm asking, how did you realize that what you believe is truth?
See, again, if I try to keep on proving, it will be an endless conversation
Keep on proving.
because at some point, Camilla, proving something is very hard thing for me. I mean, I can go on and on with my examples, but it won't make sense. And It will be an again endless conversation, never ending conversation.
By the way, I remember that at the very beginning of our conversation, you told me that you don't know much about Islam, but now you pronounce the names of heaven and hell in Arabic. How come? Did you like do some kind of research about Islam?
No, I mean, for me, knowing a religion means in depth. Basics, everybody knows. Jannat and Jahannam is like Jannat, Jahannam, and then there's this recent incident happened. There's this terrorist attack happened. Kalma. You guys say Kalma. There is some word called Kalma, right?
Mm.
So that is also a thing. So these are basic things. I mean, we have Muslims. I have Muslim friends myself. I
Mm.
also teach English like as a part time. I have got students. Three of my students are Muslim. So yeah,
Mm.
I know things.
Mm.
So yeah, Prophet Muhammad and all kinds of
Well,
things.
really interesting. Thank you for telling me everything.
Okay,
No, I'm being honest. I'm being for real. Thank you.
you're welcome. You're always welcome. Nothing has to. You don't have to thank me for anything. It is. It was more of a conversation, but I'm sure it has helped you to evaluate things and everything because I enjoyed. So for me, again,
It helped me just to to try to understand you. I didn't understand you completely, but now I have some kind of idea
right.
on how things work in your mindset.
You see, so at the end of the day, this is how you evaluate people, and that is how things works. Hell of a conversation. I mean, you
I
are one
don't
of
want
the
to bother
person.
with other.
You are one of the no.
Mm.
See, I always love it. I mean, I love challenging conversation. I'll tell you, I enjoyed it to my best. I mean, though I try to be as normal as I could in the internet, like this, having normal, fun type of conversation, but I actually love this kind of conversation. This is actually me. I like person who take my intellect to the highest level. Who
You know why I also like this kind of conversations? Because I don't want to have a blind faith.
exactly?
And when people question things, I also question things myself. So it's really interesting for me to hear some questions, to question others as well, because I really don't want to have a blind faith.
Which is a good
I
thing.
want to be 100% sure about what I believe.
Exactly. So I'll tell you, I was a complete non-vegetarian. Okay, I used to eat meat, mutton, all kinds of. My biryani was my favorite. Again, it's a Muslim dish, right? Biryani. Do you know biryani? In India, it's like
It's
famous.
not a Muslim dish. I guess it's maybe Arabic.
I mean, again, I consider Arabic or Muslim kind of similar, but again, fine. So it is an Arabic dish again. So I used to eat biryani every single day. It was my favorite dish, more than any of the other dishes in my religion or any other religion. So
What religion? This just has nothing to do with
okay, nothing
religions.
to religion, but again,
Maybe
country
you
wise,
think
country wise,
culture.
cultural. Okay, yeah, cultural would be the right word. Yeah, cultural way. And I left it because of my religious beliefs or like spiritual beliefs whatsoever. So I was not fool. So I had the same kind of a curiosity. If I'm leaving my one of the favorite thing in my life, I would have to see some solid evidence of my life in my life. And I did my own research. I experienced my own things, the connectivity of God and me, and then everything. When I felt it, that is when I felt it. Okay, it's time for me to leave these things. And then I have become a vegetarian, and then I have experienced it and everything. So it is good
You're a
thing.
vegetarian.
Yes, I'm a vegetarian.
Mm.
I am a vegetarian from past 7 years, because till before 7 years I never used to believe in God. I used to live life like absolutely, for example, an American guy, a normal American guy. Okay, they don't care about life. They live in this present moment, enjoying life, no questions about life and everything. Example, right? But from past 7 years, I've been questioning everything, and I have been evaluating everything, doing my own research and everything. And yeah, it is a good thing to question everything. But you need to understand that you need to find answers. You get your answers, you get your questions answered real quick, so that you come up to a certain conclusion. Okay, this is what the purpose of life and all kinds of things are, and then you are living the rest of your life not questioning, but living the life itself with that belief. You got my point? How long you are going to question? Like, you're, if you keep on questioning till your 50s, then you're wasting your life, right?
Do you
So
mean by questioning?
the purpose, like in believing. So what I say, that whatever the questions
When you
and
question and when you get the answers, then you have the answers
yes, that is what I'm saying.
to
Like,
your questions.
whatever you are trying, you don't want to believe blindly. It is good.
I'm not trying to find answers for my questions about my belief. I already have them. I was just interested about your belief.
All right, that's good. So that's the whole point. I'm sure it's good to it's good that you already have that certain belief for from your surroundings, from your religion, what culture, whatsoever.
Not from surroundings, but yes, from my religion, from the Quran.
That's the whole point at the end of the day.